it's Kate, the astrologer from Blackbird Blessings, here with your astrological forecast for the week of October 8th through the 15th. Guys, October is such a crazy month, right? We had a full moon in Aries, we've got a Friday the 13th, we have a solar eclipse, and we have Samhain all in the same month. I don't know about you, but I'm excited, a little bit nervous, and totally buckled in for the ride. So here's what we have for this week. All right, on 10/8, right, so Sunday, the moon is going to sextile Mercury, Mars squares Pluto, and Venus is going to enter Virgo. What does this mean? This means that we're going to start our week off feeling chatty, feeling social. The moon in Leo is shining like a bright star, and it is attracting us to like-minded people. We are feeling social and just really great about ourselves. All right, it is a time to share our feelings, not be ashamed of any of them, but just kind of we're going to be good listeners and being able to really offer some pretty amazing advice to those we love. So get your listening ears ready on Sunday. That is excellent. All right, and it's going to be a very productive time. Make the most of it. So enjoy this, because as we roll into Monday, things are getting a bit weird this week, okay? A little bit heavy. As the day progresses on Sunday, it's going to ease us not ease us, but, usher us right into Monday, because Mars is going to square Pluto, and this is going to bring about some power struggles, right? Mars is in the sign of Libra, which when Mars is in Libra, it's not very comfortable. There's a lot of passive-aggressive energy here, and it is not serving anybody. So be careful about the things that you say and how you say them, and maybe avoid some people that may be a little bit passive aggressive by nature. Okay, so Venus is saying goodbye to Leo, where it has spent 4 months. Okay, it is Venus in Leo is all about the big, grand, flashy gestures and everything like that, and Venus in Virgo is absolutely the opposite. All right, so Virgo is a tough placement for our planet of love. It's very practical, can be a bit critical. I'm saying a bit, it can be really critical actually, okay? So instead of the big flashy displays of, like extravagance and over the top public displays of love like that Venus and Leo has been showing us like all summer, Virgo's energy is very practical, right? So it is about showing love through acts of service, right? The Venus in Virgo is much more likely to vacuum out your car, right? Instead of trying to, find that awesome dinner reservation at like the new latest and greatest kind of place. All right, so look for ways to help out your honey in practical ways, right? Lighten their load. Help take some things off their to-do list. That is really going to be able to bring some satisfaction and show your love over the next couple of weeks, which is pretty amazing. But here it is. Here's the downside of Venus in Virgo. Venus in Virgo can be kind of like the mean girl. It's really critical, super judgy, and like, your partner is doing something and you're like, oh, well, that's kind of an interesting choice, isn't it? Wow, you chose to wear that? That's nice, right? It can be that kind of energy, which is really not good for anybody, and it makes your partner maybe feel like, oh my gosh, what's wrong? There's like some kind of like tension there. So we really want to be careful about being overly judgy and critical during this time. So if you find yourself nitpicking and nagging and stuff, take a step back and be like, all right, I really need to prioritize and kind of figure this out, because this isn't going to go well. Okay. So on Monday, the 9th, Venus is going to oppose Saturn. But first, happy Indigenous Peoples Day. I hope that you are finding a way to celebrate this in a really, truly meaningful way. All right, so Venus, when Venus is opposing Saturn, this is going to bring up a lot of feelings of insecurities in your relationships. All right, it's a time where maybe we're feeling quiet, a little introspective, and a little, suspect of like those around us that we have relationships with. And it may highlight some issues in your relationship, but it is absolutely not, and I repeat, not the day to try to have the conversations to work them out. It's just not going to go well. It's going to have tension. It's probably going to make things worse. So maybe just say, I'm still processing, and maybe we'll revisit this at another time. But if there are issues that you are still like trying to work through and stuff, maybe take some time to work on them in a self-reflective kind of way, alone, by yourself. maybe to see like, where can I pivot? Where can I move to maybe make this go? Like, am I coming to this issue with like my best foot forward? Those are the types of ways to work through this stuff. On Monday, don't try to work it out with the person that you're having an issue with. I'm just going to say that. Just don't. Okay. I'm kind of feeling like I might just want to like hermit on Monday and maybe just like not be around anybody. So it's kind of that energy. So do what you want, but you've been warned. Okay. Let's see. Oh, on the 11th. Okay. The sun is going to be opposing Chiron. Now, Chiron is a Greek mythological character that symbolizes our soul wound, our deep wounds, our traumas in our past. So on Wednesday, the sun is opposite Chiron in Aries. So this is a time where we may be faced with our past wounds and really bring up some serious insecurities, but it is going to give us an opportunity for further healing in this particular area. All right. Now, bringing up past traumas and wounds and insecurities is never comfortable. It's never a good, nice, cozy place that I would love to be talking about right now. However, do not despair, because the sun is going to be in a harmonious trine with Jupiter on the same day. So whatever it is that has been illuminated about like some traumas or insecurities, you are fully supported to be able to work through this and bring some healing and some good luck and good fortune to these areas in your life. All right. So it is going to be really important to find out where Jupiter is in your chart. Okay. So, and that may illuminate a little bit more about where this is or where Chiron is. So which house is Chiron in for you? So if you're looking at your natal chart, it almost looks like a K on top of a little ball. Okay. So you find that, and that is the house in which you would find your soul wound. If you're not sure, give me a call or get in touch with me through the website. I'll be able to help you figure out where that is and how to promote and bring some healing to that place in your life. All right. So this is going to bring some supercharged energy, being in a trine with Jupiter, supercharged energy of abundance and growth and good luck. So if we're faced with our inner demons, at least we are full supported with an army of Jupiter behind us, being able to do battle and come out successful and come out in such a better place with this. So that is really positive. All right, Thursday, we got Mars entering Scorpio. The moon is in a trine with Neptune, and the sun is opposite Pluto. So here we go. All right, Thursday's a big day. So just after midnight, Mars, the planet of drive, passion, and physical energy, is entering the water sign of Scorpio. All right, Mars is much happier in Scorpio than it has been in Libra. So we're gonna feel some ease. We're gonna get a big energy boost. We are going to find that the passive aggressiveness that we've been dealing with all weekend is dissipated and gone. So that is fantastic. All right, it is a time of deep emotions, heightened sexual passion. We are feeling introspective and ready to get real with ourselves. All right. We are feeling very focused, and every move that we are making is calculated and pushing us towards a goal. So set your plans and get ready. All right. The moon is going to form a trine with Neptune early on Thursday morning, bringing us creativity and possibly prophetic dreams. And because we're talking about Neptune, this could also include daydreams. So really pay attention. Your messages will be coming through if you allow them and if you're looking for them. All right. So now at lunchtime, the sun is going to be opposite Pluto, which is going to ask us to assess the power dynamics and structures in our relationships. Okay, so if there's any type of imbalance in power, the sun is going to be shining a spotlight right on it. It is going to be very obvious to us, and it is the time where we're going to need to analyze how are we going to bring this imbalance back into its equilibrium and figure out where to move forward. Okay, this shifting power is a very transformative time, and these dynamic shifts can put us on a completely different course. All right, Friday the 13th. We got a Friday the 13th here. We've got Mars trining Saturn, okay? So this is a day where we are learning that the harder we try to control things, to control others, to control a situation or an outcome of some sort of thing, we realize that the universe may laugh at us. All right, we've all been there, but this is the day on Friday where the harder you try to control something or the outcome, the more the universe may show you that, like, you need to let this go. We've got this. Don't worry. It may not be your plans, but it is the plan, okay? So it is time for you to be able to relinquish control. So stop holding on tightly to things and find out where 0 degrees Scorpio is in your chart. And this is the particular energy that you are going to need to release your control over, because don't worry, you are supported here, and the universe is not doing these things to let you fall flat on your face, right? It is to shift you and move you into that next level of healing, into that next level of your karmic understanding of this life, okay? So on the 14th, we have Saturday, we have the new moon in Libra, we got a solar eclipse in Libra, and the moon is going to be conjunct the south node. So new moons are an amazing time for manifesting and bringing new things into your life, right? Full moon, we're shedding, we're getting rid of all that. New moon, we're inviting in, okay, to fill those spaces. So the major themes that are supported with a new moon in Libra are going to be things surrounding marriages and relationships, negotiations, finding balance in your life, and healing for any type of codependent relationships. All right, so all of this new moon energy is absolutely supercharged with this eclipse, okay, because it's all happening on the same day. So if you are somebody that is into making moon water, try making some new moon water that is supercharged by the solar eclipse. This is going to be a great time to do that. Now, a word of caution: if you're going to be consuming any of this water by making tea or drinking it in any sort of way or adding it to any kind of broths or something, you really want to make sure to sterilize your jars, and then once you are done, you need to put them in a dark space, so cabinet, closet kind of thing. You don't want it to be messed with the sun. You don't want any bacteria and mold growing, and make sure you're labeling it that new moon, Libra, super eclipse, all that kind of stuff, so that way if you're using it later on, you're not like, which one is this? Very important to be labeling and be organized, okay? So if you are interested in a little bit more about what I've been saying about manifesting and bringing things into your life using the lunar energies, I am hosting a new moon ceremony. I'm super excited. The first one is on October 14th, Saturday in Middleborough. So please check out the website for all of the details. But guys, I know there's a lot of heaviness this week, but hang in there. Start each day setting an intention, taking a deep breath, maybe doing some meditating or physical movement, and take it one step at a time, because you've got this and you're fully supported by the stars. So until next week, be well and follow the stars.